Here we go. Welcome back to another HNL Tonight Show with your hockey coach, Guru Coach FRENCHY, directly for the beautiful country of Thailand. This morning here on the Saturday morning, you guys, your Friday night about 9 o'clock. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show and the family. Right now, the Montreal Canadiens are playing a game and Buffalo against the New Jersey Devils. This game is live at this moment and it's about 4 minutes remaining in the game. Is 3-2 Montreal Canadiens. Another great performance of the number 6-2. Not after Lekonen, but Owen Beck, an amazing great goal. His second of the tournament on the diving or jumping, whatever you want to call it, to take the lead for the Montreal Canadiens at the middle of the third period. On this time is about 4:33, and now the Montreal Canadiens try to add another goal to get the lead, maybe possible at 4-2. We have a couple of players we're going to talk about during the show tonight. We're going to be here for about 90 minutes. And yes, I'm alone tonight. Unfortunately, Friday night, some guests are not available, unfortunately. But be ready next week. We have 5 guests around the NHL. Friends side are going to be with me talking about the NHL team for the upcoming season. So I can't wait to see that. 3:56 to go at the end of this game between the Devils and the Montreal Canadiens. We know Slavkovsky is not going to play for the rest of the rookie camp. Nothing injury. It's all about be ready for the main camp. Already he played a solid game yesterday, so we're really happy about his performance. Philippe Mazar scored another goal today for the Montreal Canadiens. Second goal in 2 games like Owen Beck. And William Trudeau, player from the Islanders and the QM, score for the Montreal Canadiens today. And that's the 3 goals we have for the Montreal. Less of 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go at the end of this game. We're going to follow a little bit more. I know we have a lot of action in the chat, but we're going to finishing with this game to see what the Montreal can win their first game of this prospect challenge in Buffalo. We know we have 6 teams involved during that tournament. And Buffalo, Montreal Canadiens, we have the New Jersey Devils, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and 2 other teams, Boston Bruins, and I cannot recall the next team. Anyhow, so that's what we're at, 2:45 to go. The brother of Dawson Mercer is the goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens. We know Dawson played for the New Jersey Devils last year, his full year, his first in NHL, the number 18. Both play for the Drummondville Voltigeurs and the QM. That's for this organization. 2:25 to go. The puck is behind Mercer. The Devils control the puck right now. Keep the controlling right there. We still no... a breakaway from Montreal Canadiens. No. Yes, he's coming on the right side of the back end. Shoot! Saved by Nico Dawes for the New Jersey Devils. Now recovery again by the Montreal Canadiens, but still by the Devils at this moment. We are in front of the bench on the neutral zone. The Devils control the puck, coming in the zone. Again, the Montreal Canadiens push the puck behind Mercer. Recovery by the Devils. Devils control the puck in front of the corner. Shoot the puck in the but! The Devils tie the game 3-3 at 1:50 seconds to go remaining on this third period. I don't know, honestly, who scored. I don't know his foot. No. It's number 10 score. We know Xavier Parent for the Sherbrooke Phoenix. Last year, he was a player invite for the New Jersey Devils this camp, and he scored the second goal for the Devils to tie the game 2-2. But now, it's number 10 for the Devils, tie the game 3-3, and we're going to be at 1:50 to go on this game. I know a lot of people in the chat. We welcome everybody. Eternal Render is in the house. Danny T control everything right there. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Montreal recovery puck in neutral zone. Battle again. Francis finally lose the puck. The puck go behind the net. Mercer recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Situation breakout. Use the board. Intercept out by the Devils. Return the puck in neutral on the defensive zone. Montreal pushing the puck all the way. This game was a bit more physical, but a lot of fun bad thing. Not really organized a lot during that game, unfortunately. And we're going to reset all the way on the defensive zone on Montreal Canadiens after the icing. That's what we have to do. We have a call. Montreal penalty, 2 minutes for slashing. The referee did not give any chance for the both team. They called everything 2 minutes with you. So the Devils going to finish this game on the power play 5 versus 4. This is maybe the 5th opportunity in that game. They score already 1 goal at the beginning of this game, about the 2 minutes, below 2 minutes. And now they have an opportunity to win that game. Again, the Montreal Canadiens. Right at this moment, just checking the time, 1:23 to go. So the end of this game is going to be on the power play for the Devils. The puck at the blue line, pass the puck to the right side of Mercer. Back transversal, shoot the puck, one-timer. Block shot in front of the net. The puck will be recovered. Montreal going to icing the puck all the way behind the goaltender Schmidt for the Devils. The puck go recovery part of the Devils. Control the puck, drop puck back, pass the puck to the right side, come in into a zone, pass the puck on the side, try to pass in point infinite, intercept out, puck out in the corner, battle with 2 players. They will try to recover the puck, and finally they're going to find a way to get it, and they're going to control the puck, turn around, and then try the puck on the bumper players, battle for the Montreal Canadiens, try to get the puck outside the zone, finally they did. They are coming 1 versus 1 at this moment on the left side of Schmidt, control the puck, try to go in the corner. Keep the puck, less of 35 seconds remaining on the third period. One more push for the Devils. They are coming out with speed. A neutral zone, the red line, the blue line, entering zone. Control the puck, turn around, set up the break, the power play right now. Control the puck at the blue line, pass the puck to the left side. On the other side, shoot in front of the net. Pass intercept by the Montreal, but cannot keep the puck. Recovery by the Devils. 17 seconds to go. Parana, drive the puck behind. Recovery by the Devils. I don't know his foot. Control the puck at the blue line, pass the puck to the side. Parents coming out, drive the puck on the blue line, at the back door, shoot the puck, and puck blocked by the defenseman. Montreal go and the net. We're going to have another face-off with a couple of seconds to go at this game. I know the game is over right now. It's 3-3. So I don't know, honestly, the rules, if they're going to do on the 3 versus 3 or on the shootout. This is really unique, honestly. The Montreal sent our players, the captain, Fairbrother, to see what's the next thing to do. And look like the Devil know exactly what's happening about this. Peter August, welcome aboard. Luciano is in the house, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes. And we go from there. And we see right now everybody looking to see what's next thing to do. So I cannot give you more information. We are right now on the do they do shootout? Look like the referee are too. I don't know. If someone can put in the chat what's going on, we tell us, Mr. Ron with Kings 20. Let's go. Coach, play-by-play is on the point. That's hard to do. Thank you, Marco. And then Jean-François Hull or his assistant gave some directive for the Montreal Canadiens. I think they're going to play 3 versus 3. And we'll be interested in how they're going to finish this game. Ken Owen Beck, Philip Mazar, Jordan Harris have a good game. We're going to talk about when this game is over, guys. Going to review a little bit the game, give us your impression about this game, and of course, going to sharing this. We're going to go through this tonight for another 1 hour. And don't forget, at the end, the Frenchy quiz of the show. We want to mention to you guys, in our top, my co-host of the HNL tonight is at the Blue Jays game tonight. And then that's why we invite you guys. Don't forget, every Sunday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, we do Habs brunch with the co-host Marco Larabi. I tried to talk to you and I tried to check in what's going on the ice at the same time. So look like the referee now are ready to set up the puck drop for the overtime. And like I mentioned, it's going to be 3 versus 3. Should be the same rule like NHL, 5 minutes. If you have no goal, we're going to move on to the shootout definitely if it's happening. Here we go. Montreal Canadiens right now on the ice. And set up right now. The puck go all the way back on the defensive zone of the Montreal. Battle right there. Beck is back on the ice. Win a face-up, but cannot control it. The Devils now control the puck. Now the puck at the line shoot. Fire the puck. Block shot by the Montreal. Return again. Fire the puck again. Et le but. The Devils score on the one-timer shot of the Alexandre holds his second goal of the game. This is the end of this game for the second time. And tonight, the Montreal Canadiens lost by the same score, 4-3. Alexandre Hold, rocket, go through the Dawson Mercer, not Dawson Mercer, but Mercer, the goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens. This is the end of this game. Unfortunately, the Montreal Canadiens last part a score of the 4-3 and overtime tonight. And we're going to talk about what you think about this game overall. And that's what was happening. The Montreal Canadiens lost by a score 4-3 and overtime. And Mr. Kevin DP is in the house. Welcome aboard, Mr. Kevin. Marco Larabé, 0-2 time to restart the riddle about this one over there. Alan, welcome in the house. So, guys, if you have any question, don't forget to click to put the letter Q. I'm going to answer to each one of your questions during the show. And we appreciate to be with the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. The Oilers Rockies went over the Jet Rookies. The Edmonton Oilers beat the Winnipeg Jet by the score to 3-2. Happening. Stratic, welcome aboard. Thanks to be back with us. Don't forget, I'm going to email you back, Stratic. I didn't have no time to return to you. Jose Duarte, welcome in the house. Another moderator of the Hockey Nation show. Stu, back in the house tonight. Welcome back. We want to mention everybody tonight, a couple of great players impressed again. Owen Beck, guys, the first two games of this series, it's all about Owen Beck. He's just almost like not ready for NHL, but this kid is going to be a great asset for the Montreal Canadiens in the future. You can see already the way he played is a 200 game, unbelievable performance for both nights. I think tonight was again better compared to night before that. Whatsoever, I have a good game yesterday. Tonight, like guys, he does so many great things. The details of the game, what we don't watching a lot, right? Usually we watch the highlights or we watch a player make a big goal, everything like this. But Owen Beck, by the thing he's play is anticipate the play. He read the play, cover his man on the 3 zone, face off. He won a lot of face off. I'm telling you right now, I call him right now the Philippe 2.0 and Philippe Dano 2.0 in NHL. I think this kid is going to be a great, like I said, a great hockey player in NHL. They're going to return again for another year in OHL. We have Mr. Marco. Have a great show, guys. Thanks so much, Marco. Have a great one. And let's see what's happening here. Let's go a little bit in the chat to see what we have. Let's start in with André Robert Drouin. Welcome aboard, André. Marco, Méo, Cachot, pas de gardien, c'est le problème. Oui, tu as bien raison. On s'attendait de ce côté-là avec les gardiens de but durant le rookie camp où on n'a pas aucun gardien prospect à Montreal Canadien au the fact was Verbedik yesterday. Donc, Mercer est un joueur invité. Mais pour moi, c'est pas plus grave que ça, là, qu'avoir pas de gardien de but pour ce camp-là. C'est voir les joueurs, comment ils sont, comment ils vont se développer, puis quels sont leurs talents et leurs habiletés comme hockey player. Merci, Méo, d'être avec nous. N'oublie pas de t'inscrire au choix à la chaîne de YouTube channel of the Hockey Nation Show. Leave got killed tonight. Peter August, welcome aboard. I did not look the king at the lead tonight. Rick, welcome back. I missed the half of the game, but what I saw, Trudeau and Beck were the two stand out. Trudeau have a good game. I think Jordan Harris, good game. Philippe Mazar. Hanneman did not score tonight, but he missed 3 golden chances. And Guindon on breakaway. Beck missed a breakaway. Like Montreal, the last 2 games, if they are finishing one play or 2 other play, I think they could win both games. Obviously, they did not turn that way. But look, like I said, Rick, I think you're absolutely right. I think Trudeau again shows some great talent. I like his jumping on the play. He's really good to read the play and on offensive zone. Obviously, some defensemen for the Montreal Canadiens have to get, be a little bit more careful when you will be the right time. This rookie camp, you can do some other things, but I think they have to be little bit more careful when they go to the next level, whatever they go to the main camp. Over the fact, you can see the Fred brother, the player invité Sando to, I cannot remember, Cantor Moore, I cannot remember his last name, 78 anyway. Did not do well, they struggle a little bit, but yeah, at the end of the day, Beck, Mezar, Eneman, Harris, and other players like, geez, I cannot remember the last one, Trudeau, did very good overall. If you have any other players you want to mention, sharing with us your point of view of the game, please share. We're going to mention this for sure about this. How this Sakoski did not play tonight. Sakoski is out now for the tournament. We don't expect him to return any other game. The next day for the Montreal Canadiens, guys, Sunday at 12 o'clock p.m. Yeah, surprise, Peter. Montreal, Medicine, welcome aboard. I just inserted you. Peter Leave Development Camp is one of the worst in the NHL. Should have been is the Morrison. Thanks so much, Larry, for the subscribe of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks so much, Eli, to answer his question. Julie Thibodeau, back in the house. Julie, bienvenue. De retour dans la maison de Hockey Nation Live Show. Yeah, absolutely right, Larry. Sakoski was out. Like Mezak was not there. Byron was not there. So, they just prefer to make the player invite to participate to the game, like Dubé is one of them. Roddy Kidney have a good game, but not an excellent game. I thought he's going to be, without Sakoski, I thought he would maybe pick it up some good, step up, another top notch. But I did not see Roddy Kidney play his best so far since the beginning of this rookie camp for the Montreal Canadiens. Not say he played bad, but I think I was expecting a bit more. We know Joshua Roy is Logan Mailloux are not participate, and Caden Cooley is not going to participate. And Vincent Rohrer are not inside the rookie camp anymore because of the injuries about this. So the first one over did not play now, honestly. No, je suis abonné. Merci beaucoup, Méo. Glad to have having you with us. Pas de problème, mon David. Thanks. See you next time. I got that. I heard earlier that Sarkozy was not playing. Yeah, that's right, Larry. He was not inside of the game. Est-ce que Collet va jouer prochainement? Pas vraiment. Là, il va retourner dans la formation de Montréal canadienne seulement au main camp. La rumeur, c'est qu'il préfère attendre. We know. Il était blessé durant la Coupe Memorial. Donc, ils ont préféré le Montréal canadien d'attendre le main camp pour la participation de Caden Cooley. So, Cooley was hurt during the Memorial Cup, and it took him a couple of weeks to recovery. Did not participate to the development camp, and did not participate now the rookie camp. I expect him to be ready for the main camp start September 21st for all the testing, the physical tests during the day, and then everybody be on the ice the 22nd. The Hockey Nation Show is going to give you every day an update about everything that's going around the Montreal Canadiens. By the way, if you follow here, is the first time, don't forget we provide Habs Daily News video every single day. And we have the Habs brunch the Sunday morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And then we do at the other team in NHL. So really busy channel. And we thanks each one of you to become a member and a subscriber of the Hockey Nation Show. Trois-Rivières, welcome aboard. Trois-Rivières, c'est la ville. Bon, pas la ville. J'étais né à Shawinigan, donc à Trois-Rivières, c'est là que j'ai joué au hockey. Et que j'ai participé. Et j'ai grandi là-bas, au cégep de Trois-Rivières. I like Norlander Mail. The Norlander, guys, is the consistency, maybe the best word à décrire. La consistance de lui doit être là tout le temps. Il a tendance à jouer seulement 40 minutes. Il l'a prouvé dans la première partie. Il n'a pas joué dans la première période, mais après ça, il a élevé sa partie et il est devenu meilleur. Donc, un Norlander needs to step up, play consistency more, play 60 minutes every single game. When he stepped up that way, he become a great hockey player. Merci beaucoup, new subscriber, Eric Landry. Nicolas de Gobi-Bono, welcome aboard. Le gardien de but, Larry, for the Montreal Canadiens, the goaltender was Mercer, the brother of Dawson Mercer. Larry, goaltender for the Drummondville Voltigeurs dans le QM. Pierre Martin, welcome aboard. Thank you so much, Rams Bergeron. Welcome back in the house. Rams to sharing with us the fact like Steph Curry was not there tonight. Yeah, absolutely right. Of course, another one, Mr. Aber Ajak did not participate to the game tonight. I expect him to be late tomorrow. Not Sefkoski, but I think Aber is going to return on the ice tomorrow. Not Justin Barron. I think Justin Barron is going to wait for the main camp. Aber had a solid game yesterday. Make some mistake about the cap control, but look, he can hit. I'm really interested about Aber, how he's going to do. I can wait to see him at the Laval Rocket for upcoming season. That'd be great. Mirko, welcome aboard, Mirko. MEILLEUR ready for American Hockey League. Trois-Rivières, merci de t'inscrire au Hockey National Show. Trois-Rivières, la belle région de Trois-Rivières. La course à canot. Mirko, MEILLEUR ready for American Hockey League? Yeah, but yes and no. But I think he could play. But the fact, like Montreal Canadiens have a lot of prospect in the organization, and I think the fact that Laval Rocket is going to be full, it will be better for him to start his first year in North America and OHL. We know he's right owned by the Kitchener Rangers. The Montreal Canadiens have confirmed yesterday he's going to play for the Kitchener Rangers. Now, I don't know if they confirmed this because they want to be sure everybody know he's not going to returning in Europe play over there. We know he could play back over there. He did not want to return at Slovakia League, but he wants to possibly play in Sweden. But now it's confirmed he's going to be with the OHL. If he's not make the Montreal Canadiens, of course he won't. But I don't think so. They will send him a Laval Rocket because the fact like too many prospect player over there. So thanks so much about this. Oh, Ellen Kiev, welcome back in the house. Yeah, absolutely right. Nylander is the inconsistency is the key about him. Is up and down. He can give you two good shifts, then he disappear. He's a little bit like the Joel Armia in my eyes. Like Joel Armia sometimes is when he is hot, when he's cold. And if Nylander wants to stay with the Montreal Canadiens, play in NHL, he will have to elevate his game. It could become another Saku Nyuku in NHL because those kind of Finland players, Sweden players, sometimes they miss one step to stay and have a good career in NHL because the kid can play hockey when he step up. But again, obviously. But yesterday, it was good. Absolutely right, Emil. You're welcome, Pierre. Pierre, is to him, but just like Marshall will do. Je suis déçu de quitter, par exemple, Emil. Moi aussi, comme je te disais tantôt, je pensais qu'il aurait profité de son opportunité aujourd'hui sans avoir les gros joueurs d'avant avec lui, mais encore une fois, il struggle. I wish we could see Beck with MEILLEUR and Sarkowski together. I can't wait to see at the main camp what Owen Beck, I'm sure he's going to be invited now to go at the camp for the Montreal Canadiens before he returns at OHL. But unfortunately, I don't see Sarkowski return on the ice for tomorrow game. Not tomorrow, but Sunday. Nylander would take time, but it would be a good one. You know, the injury is another problem for him. Got 2 or 3 concussions the last 18 months. Plus, he got hurt during the playoff with with the Laval Rocket. So the key is not always health could be a problem. But again, it's another player, guys. You cannot give up when they are only 20, 22 years old. Take a time to perform the development, and then they are still young as the defensemen. Some of them wait at 24, 25 to develop and to reach their full potential about this. Paul Tuffet, Tuffy, welcome. Great show will be my season. Friend go. Will be a surprise here. Paul, first of all, welcome to the Hockey Nation Live Show. You can see I'm not 25 years old. We have a lot of people here. Paul, older, love the Montreal Canadiens. See all his friends, Stanley Cup and 90s, 70s, and some of them are 60s. And this channel is all about two things. It's about any age. It's about to be respectful inside this chat, and that's it. We don't have any other rules. We just have great fans, and whatever is your fan, just be respectful between each one of you, and keep your opinion for respect the opinion of each one of you. So thanks, Paul, to stop by. Hopefully you're going to come back anytime. Like if you want to watch us every night, guys, 9 o'clock Eastern time, 7 days per week. The HNL Tonight Show is here. We do all the description of the Montreal Canadiens game during the season, and we have its fun guests next week, guys, Sunday to next Sunday. We have guests every single night from hockey bars, from other website, podcaster, YouTube channel. We're going to be really busy. We have the Flame, the Wild, the Leafs. We have the Columbus Blue Jacket are coming to talk about each one of the team. And we ask a couple of questions about this. You have a Q&A, each one of them, and they stay until to the end. So I can't wait. New contributor of the Hockey Nation Show is going to join us every month. It's getting busy and busy. And now we are knocking the door for the upcoming season. Start October 8th. And honestly, the Montreal Canadiens start October 12th against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So season 22-23. Larry said, do you think Sargasso will start season in Montreal or in Laval? This is the biggest question. There are two ways, right, to stay in Montreal. Montreal have right now an extra two-player forward. To keep Slavkovsky, they would have to figure out something else where possible injury could, Monahan or Paul Biron are not ready to start the season, example, could open the door for Slavkovsky. But if we see the same session we are, I don't see Slavkovsky start at Laval and Montreal. I think they will be possible. And then you can readjust with everything else about this one over there. So it would be really interesting to see that main camp where he's going to perform. But again, I would not be surprised if he step up and he play very well, they will keep him. But he will have to figure out something with the forward. Paul Biron could be on the waiver. Michael Peseta could be on the waiver. Biron, Monahan, I mentioned to you, could be at the LTIR, the long-term injury reserve. So those kind of situations could happen at some point. And it's, again, like Raphael Harvey-Pinard or Jesse Ireland, those young players, 23 years old, are stuck. Thanks so much, Jose, for the super chat. We're going to go a little bit later about those moves because we want to stay on the subject right now. So that was kind of situation. We want to see how they go to develop. But great question, Larry, about this one over there. Geneviève, welcome back, Geneviève. Bonjour, ils ont fait un match aujourd'hui? Oui, Geneviève, ils ont fait la partie des rookie camp, des recrues de Montréal Canadiens ont joué contre les Devils de New Jersey. Ils ont perdu par un score 4-3 en supplémentaire. C'est la deuxième fois en 2 soirs des pairs par le même pointage 4-3. Geneviève, merci. Bienvenue again avec le Hockey Nation Live Show. Mick French, yes, you got it. Geneviève, tu connais la business. Welcome, Eric. Yep. Larry, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show again, Larry. Welcome back anytime. Tell us a little bit where you're coming from, Larry, so we can remember you the next time that you'll be back in the house. How did you think Riley Kidney do? 50-50 Rams. I think you hear me talking about him a little bit. I think and I say play bad, but for him, if you want to play at Team Canada at the World Junior Championship, he was the extra player for the Team Canada a couple of weeks ago. I was expecting him to be a little bit more, play better overall. And I don't say we don't see him. We see a couple of flash, but not good enough for me to say, oh, we have a great cam. We know he got like 100 points last season with an QM, so it'll be something to follow up for next year, to follow up with him next year. But if you want to play with Team Canada, you will have to step up. I wouldn't be surprised he play game number 3 Sunday with the Montreal Canadiens. I'm play poker un few. All right. Poker night time, du Québec, Trois-Rivières. Combien, Kevin Martin, the score is empty. New subscriber de Hockey National Show. Merci d'être avec nous. Open, hey guys, welcome back, Open. Thanks to be with Hockey National Show. Kevin said combien, le pointage, c'était 4-3 pour l'équipe de les Devils. Si c'est ça que tu demandais. And then, look at your play. Alexandre Bernard. Alexis Bernard. Bienvenue dans la maison du Hockey National Show. Ils ont perdu 4-3 en supplémentaire. Je m'excuse si je suis en retard. Je prends toujours chacun de vos commentaires. Je crois que vous méritez d'avoir votre commentaire ou votre réponse. Donc, I'm maybe behind on your answer, but I want to be sure each one of you are answering all of your questions about this. Go Devils, Rick. Go Devils, I hear the Habs. Rick, not a problem. It's all apart. Rick, I thought you was a big fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs, so now you have an emoji of the logo of the Washington Capitals. So it'll be interesting to know a little bit more. Opinion on the Habs. Great to hear that, Rick. Of course, we accept everybody else. C'est quoi les points? 4-3, Emily. Allez, Trois-Rivières. Rick, I know you are Trois-Rivières. It's all good. Let it go. I play since I was kid. Lucky, Pierre Martin. And don't forget. Try to get something. Rams. Owen Beck is going to be back to AHL. Miller going OHL and are going to be on the same team. No, they are not. Owen Beck played for the Steelhead, if I can recall it. Rams. Let me check something, guys. I don't like to make a mistake when I'm not sure. Here we go. Mississauga said Steelhead. All right, I was right on the nickname. 51 points last year, 21 goal and 68 game for Mr. Owen Beck. Like I said, he's going to be a great hockey player for the Montreal Canadiens. It's all good, Danny. Just let it go. Just let it go. Stu Machin, c'est there's son number. I bet don't smell like a mole about this. All right. Beck looked like he will be on the Canadian at some point. Yes, Larry. I think, he's still 18, going to be 19. Expect what, 2 years? 3 years possible, but I wouldn't be surprised the next 2 years Beck have a great opportunity with Montreal. For me, is a 200 game he played. And how many times the MSL, Martin St. Louis said, we need to play a game of 200 the right way. And Owen Beck, that's what he does. He does a lot of check. He check a lot of box of Martin St. Louis game he played. So it would be really interesting to see that back. But Elia back in the house, and welcome aboard, Elia. All right, guys. Jose Duarte, thanks so much for your super chat. We appreciate about this one over there. I just tried to go on the chat, guys, so I apologize for that one over there. And then 76 years of 25, et fut gardien, puis sondé collégial phonétique des Canadiens de Montréal, André Robert Drouin. It's all about, guys. It's not about the age, it's about the big fans, and great André to sharing all your history about the Montreal Canadiens. I know you leave me a lot of comments on my videos, and I always love to read your comments and your posts, André. And thanks so much about this one over there. Thanks so much, Pierre. Danny, put both those French names are They are from Quebec. It's all good. Zenith Gaming, welcome back. Whoop. Zenith, Zayla et Caroline dans la région de la Beauce. Welcome back in the Hockey Nation Live Show family. Thanks so much, Jose. Larry, if Carey Price retire, how it will affect the Habs salary cap situation? I'm living in Parkersburg, West Virginia. From Michigan. Wow, Parkersburg. Is it close to Charleston? Parkersburg? West Virginia, or you more on the Wheeling area? Wheeling Nailers, guys, another team play in the East Coast Hockey League. I've been there many times, and the Wheeling Nailers. Larry, Carey Price, so what happening with him? If he's get retired, so his $10.5 million is removed on the salary cap. That's simple. Right now, he's already on the long-term injury reserve. But if ever he decides to retire, the day he announced this, all the money the Montreal Canadiens on the salary cap is going to be removed out. So that would be complete his contract in NHL, and that's the way to do this. Now, if he stay on the long-term injury reserve like he's going right now until the end of the season, so the Montreal Canadiens, what they try to accomplish right now, for people maybe you don't know the salary cap, how this works, but this year is $82.5 million. When you have a player is going to be on the long-term injury reserve, what you try to do is to maximize your salary cap. More closer you be at 82.5, and you're going to see that. Check Edmonton, check many teams. They're going to get, because they have some players on the long-term injury reserve for the year. So what they try to do is to have 23 players on the roster healthy, close to the 82.5, so $82 million, and then you add that long-term injury reserve money. So Carey Price example, Montreal is at $82 million, right? Example, and you add the 10.5. Now the salary cap of Montreal is not 82.5 anymore, it's $93 million. And that's what you have a player is going to be a long-term for the year. The team tried to get close of the salary cap so they can play with that money. So what will be the benefit of that is because they have take advantage of the full money of the salary cap. If they was not at $82 million, so example, if they was at 75 million, so they have to spend $7.5 million. So the first $7.5 million, the difference, the Montreal Canadiens have to take the money of Carey Price and add on the salary cap for the Montreal Canadiens. So they will be tied at 82.5, but they will have only a salary cap $87.5 million. A little bit complicated, I understand that, but I really follow the salary cap me, and that's how the team play the most. So if we know a team, guys, they have a salary cap, long-term injury reserve players, they would try to benefit the max of the salary cap at the beginning of the season. And then if another player go on the salary cap on the long-term injury reserve for $4 million, they can bring another player, make a trade for $4 million. But when the player is coming back, now you have to figure out $4 million, you cannot play anymore. So that's how that's how it works. And any question like this on the rules or anything like this you want to listen, please don't hesitate to question. I will do my best to give you the best knowledge about those questions. Mézard et Sakoski, bright future according to Greg Bolski and Inside Center. Yes, definitely about this, Borrelia. It's still early, but you can see the way they play. Mézard, great skater, very fast. He plays center today. I still believe he's more like a winger. I think he feels better. When you have center player, you have more responsibility on the ice. You have to zone coverage, your F1, the F3. And all different things you have to apply in your game. You have to go low on defensive zone to reset the breakout, the transition, and the face-off. And that kind of go like it's a little bit harder to play center. I don't say he cannot play. I just said I feel like he's more comfortable play winger at the center for Philippe Mézard. But thanks to sharing with us, Coach. I'm from the Fraser Valley, British Columbia, Eternal Randa. Yes, Eternal was the winner of the Frenchy quiz yesterday, guys, by the way. And Parkersburg and West Virginia. Yep. Thanks so much. Have a great night. Pierre Martin, thanks for stopping by. And don't forget my next video. Tony, welcome back, my Tony. Thanks for being a part of the show. Michael Anthony, welcome back. Welcome back. Now, welcome to the show. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. The Montreal Canadiens last for a score 4-3 on overtime. Alexandre Hall scored 2 goals for the New Jersey Devils, won the goal-winning goal, and tied the game. And obviously, Montreal lost the last 2 games, but the score 4-3. But again, it's not about the outcome. It's all about the performance of each player. That's what we're looking for. Next game, Sunday, 12 o'clock p.m. Possible, I will do the description of the game that morning, that 12 o'clock, because we're going to do the Habs brunch that morning. So I'll be alive. I'll be awake at this moment. If you people don't know, I live in Thailand, and right now it's 8:42. I have 11 hours with you guys if you live in the Eastern time zone. So it's okay, but yeah. That's my situation about this one. Micro Love is back in the house. My all favorite athlete in sport is Maurice Richard, the number 9 for the Montreal Canadiens. Larry. For me, I grew with Guy Lafleur. He's my only one I got in my life as a favorite player, Larry. And great performer, great hockey player. Maurice Richard, equal passion, desire, dedication, perseverance, and he represents the blood of the French Canadian player forever. I have a lot of opportunity to meet him a couple of times, and just a great gentleman, guys, and great career in hockey with Larry. For Larry about Maurice Richard. Don't worry, coach, we learn from mistake. You're absolutely right, Peter, about that. The game is over, HDRDGS. The game is over, but if you're interested to watch the next game, is Sunday at 12 o'clock. Go on, 2 ways. The best way, guys, is you go on the YouTube channel under the Montreal Canadiens channel. Or you can go on the Montreal Canadiens, on the NHL.com, look for the teams. It's called Montreal Canadiens. When you click there, it's not on the front page, obviously. They will talk to you. Maybe you will set a title, said the lineup for today. Click on it, and then scroll down a little bit, and then you're going to see the game over there. That's the best way to do this, I wish. Now, I invite you to join us Sunday, 12 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to do the game live. Description of the game a little bit, but talking each other and hanging out together on a Sunday afternoon. Some of you watch the NFL, but better to watch Coach Frenchy. I think it would be better to have a great day. That's just kidding. I'll get Michael, you can see right on the ad website. You got it, Michael. That's the beauty of the channel, guys. This is what it's all about. It's helping each other. If I'm not answering, some of you will step up and answer that. Kelly, another senior member of the Hockey Nation Show. Thanks so much, Kelly, to become a member monthly. I invite everybody to be a part of the monthly Montreal Canadiens. And Michael, thanks again. That's all about. Let's dance. Hype Jose Niagara neighbor. Here we go. Peter is a Niagara area about this one over there. Kelly, welcome back in the house. Vinny James 007. Hey, Kelly, welcome. Sean, where can I watch the game? Sean, great question. You should go to the YouTube channel Montreal Canadiens. That's where you could watch the game. If you can watch the game from yesterday, it was in this morning. So I don't know, they go right away or they make some kind of edit the video downloading. But the best way to watch the game again, go on the YouTube channel Montreal Canadiens. It could be on the website Montreal, but I never go there usually to rewatch. So that would be the best way to do this. Or every day. Sean, watch the Hockey Nation Live Show update and Montreal Canadiens at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. We deliver a video about the Montreal Canadiens. But thanks, Sean, to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Hopefully, you're going to subscribe to the show. Jordan, Research Flat Heart. Here we go. We learn something every single day. Some people are very smart and they find out to teaching us to become better every single day. But Dan Asham is in the house tonight. Welcome aboard. Closer to Wheeling, I have a master's degree from the Marshall University, Huntington, West Virginia. Another member, monthly, Mr. Jose Duarte. Thanks so much. Marshall University, guys, it was the quarterback, oh my God, the left, he was left passer. Oh my God, I met him in Mobile, Alabama. Anyhow, Larry, Wheeling, yep, the Neeler Wheeling. Coach, start on the Wheeling, on the Wheeler burn strip to capture. I sent it to you. This is really strange. It's hard right now, Winnipeg Jet. It's confusing. It's not right. I don't like the culture anymore. It's Sheffley. It's Wheeler. We heard a lot of bad things in the locker room. Now they have a new coach. Now they rip the I don't know what's going on over there. That's my hand with my story about this. I don't know the GM, Cheveldayoff, if he's the right man. They go from Paul Maurice last year. Is it the reason why Paul left when he said always they need a new voice? They feel something we don't know. They have a lot of problem inside that team right now. And it's not smell good, to be honest with you, Kelly. Great question, by the way. And we'll see what's happening about them. We still have that cap money from the bad Elsner out. It still have one, Tony? Do we have like 800,000 still? Tony? I cannot commit myself to say yes or no. Yep, $800,000, or that said 833,000 for 2 more years. That's the reason when you buy out a player's guy, you pay evidence about this. And then Montreal Canadiens have about $1.2 million on the signing bonus, if I can recall it, from Ziski, Caulfield, or someone else from last season. So add with that, so that's $2 million out of the salary cap. Great point, Tony, to mention that. Mr. Zad, welcome aboard. What I like Mezal. I like his speed, his vision. Great. Why? Did you see the quick release shot at the beginning? His second goal in 2 games. Today is goal. What a shot, right? And the puck didn't sit on the stick long time, on the blade of the stick long time. He's just quick, bing bang out, and great goal. I really like him. Now, like I said, he would be returning with Shell. He needs to be familiarize himself with the North America style and the rink size, and then the culture and learning like this. And I know he's going to be fine. But again, I can't wait to watching him and OHL and watching his gameplay, his clip. Guys, this year we're going to follow with all the prospects for the Montreal Canadiens. It's another area right now we have to really give you every weekly a show on the NHL prospect Montreal Canadiens. You have too many, and we have to give you some update every week about them. Coach Love Meza, yes. Alexandre Dubois, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show. The Wood, the number 1 fans of the Buffalo Sabres, back in the house tonight. Fernando Tavares, welcome back in the house, Fernando. Hey, Coach, do you think it's necessary for the Canadiens get an experience either, or they would do fine with what they got? For me, if you ask my personal opinion, I would say don't go nowhere right now. At least if they don't trust enough Barron, Cooley, Harris, Schoenemann, Oskinen, that's 5. If they believe they are not strong enough with them, okay. But otherwise, let them play. I did not talk about Norlander. I did not talk about Arbor Ajax. And you know what I mean? So my point to you, what it would be the benefit to have a right defenseman right now, whatever is Anton Stralman example, or whatever they make a trade for Tyson Barrie. The Montreal Canadiens are not at the year right now to make its fans or to give, oh, possible we can make the playoff, oh, possible we. They are not there. It's about development. It's about reps. Give the reps, give the kid, and we're going to survive, and we're going to be okay with mistake. Better to see Coley play more minutes in NHL at the end of the year, 400 more minutes. Same situation with Harris, same situation with other players. Give a veterans. Now, if they really not trust Savard, Whiteman, Barron, what we have right now I can understand that. But otherwise, wait until, don't make any move. Wait until the waiver list. If they find a way get someone on the waiver list where is the right defenseman, I'm okay with that. But otherwise, it's about the young men. It's about the prospect. Let's let them play. We don't go nowhere anyway. We're going to finish at the bottom 5. It's okay. It's okay for this year. For me, I can wait for that one. Great question, Fernando. Fast skate, ice skill, goal scoring man. Yeah, you just described exactly Eternal to get there. I think he needs to be a little bit stronger. He's normal. He's 18 years old, right? I'm talking about his muscle mass, right? It's battle, 1 versus 1. Sometimes the problem, guys, at a young age, it's all about the position, the body position. And many times they are not go on they're not going the right plate on the right side, example, or they don't put the weight on the right skate. Those details sometimes make a big difference. Everybody talk about grinder. I think the best grinder or the best battle one versus one 50-50 battle, right? It was Pavel Datsyuk. Pavel Datsyuk, he will steal your puck all the time. Not because he's physical, because he find a way to put his body at the low gravity, example. And just to be sure, when you're going to have a contact side to side, or you're going to play the puck with your stick to puck, but you cannot be on the on the wrong side of the situation and unbalanced. Those details like that are really important to win your battle. But that's what those players, when they show up at 18, 19, 20, 21, they don't have those kind of experience and the learning process. It's all about the process, guys. It's all about show up every day, learning them, teaching them, educate them by video, by off ice, by on ice. Those situations make the player prospect player for the Montreal Canadiens. And I think, like I said in my video yesterday, the success of Montreal Canadiens for the next 5 years have to go through the Laval Rocket. They have to be sure they have coaching development over there. They have educator, they have teacher, one by one, and develop them. We know Francis Bouillon, Rob Ramage, Adam Nicholson, Vincent Lecavalier, Marie Poulain, and they are all about coaching development for the Montreal Canadiens, but they need to teaching those kids to become better. And they are not going all to them to go to play in NHL, but they can become an asset to trade them to get something bigger the next 2-3 years. Sorry about that. I just love talking about hockey, and hopefully this answer to your question. I think I answered this one over there. Do you think Wheeler stay in Winnipeg after his capacity gets stripped? The problem with him, Vinny, is 2 more years? 2 more years before he get out of his contract of $8 million. Coach does not like to give you bad information. So I need to be sure of what I said. Here we go. Coach still nailed it. But anyway, $8.25 million for 2 more years to go. This year and upcoming the following year. After that, for Blake Wheeler, the veteran is 36 years old. We know he struggled a bit. He have now a clause of NMC, so I think he have a list of protection list for the team he want to go. So it'll be interesting, but it's just like, it's not affect Elos. We saw that before. It's not the first one. Joe Thornton did the same thing with the San Jose Sharks. Sometimes the players at that age say, you know what, I don't want to get that kind of pressure. Is it a personal decision from the team? Is it from the players? We don't know, honestly. They thought to trade him. It was a trade bait at some point. But which team is going to carry on Blake Wheeler at $8.2 million for the next 2 years? And so the team can restrain the money, but it can. Winnipeg Jets can say we're going to keep 50% of the money for 2 years. Does not make sense to me. So, like Jimmy Benn, Tyler Seguin, Montreal Canadiens been there, and they are still there. Many teams make mistakes, give long-term contract, but that's what they are at the end of the mile of the contract. That's happening at 35, 36, 37. They become, big problem for each team. Have a good night, Hockey Nation. Time to go out. No problem, Danny. Enjoy your evening, my friend. Do you think you'll try to get Neil Lundqvist? Quick question, Ellen. We know there have always been a conversation between the Rangers and the Montreal Canadiens because the implication of Jeff Gordon as the ex-general manager for New York Rangers and then being drafted the Koslav, Nick Lundqvist, the 22 years old request, not a request, but the New York Rangers said they're looking to trade him. Montreal have everything to trade for him if they like him. He still has a lot of potential. I think he would fit for the Montreal Canadiens. And then if you talk as that kind of players, what it would be the cost? Second round pick with maybe a Jan Mizak, a Riley Kidney. That would be the kind of players maybe the New York Rangers going to looking for. That's Montreal is one, maybe the best three team can get Lundqvist if he's something could happen between the Rangers and the Montreal Canadiens. Dan, welcome back. SK will grow into the great captain for the Montreal Canadiens. Peter, you're absolutely right about this. I think Montreal Canadiens is going to be Suzuki is going to be great for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm not worried about him, to be honest with you. I think he has everything to become a great captain for the Montreal. Really mature for his age, for sure. Ellen, I want to talk about the plus. I always forgot for the Rangers. I was talking about it was Vitaly Kravtsov. I apologize. I was like, see, is another player. Montreal always looking for him. We'll see. Kravtsov is going to return with the New York Rangers after he got loan to the KHL last season. Another great 9 overall pick. Another pick by the Jeff Gordon. One of my best friends was Guy Lafleur. Dixon is in the house. What was the score, coach? 4-3. But I got sprained by a son. Well, I was ranked RL right now. Yeah, put him in the bathtub. Put some tomato sauce. Give him a bathtub. And the sauce of the tomatoes were helping the smell to get out. I've been there before, Dixon. It's not great about this one over there. Miss Gilafleur. KLS is in the house. Thanks so much, KLS. 122. Yeah. Hopefully doing this. KLS, I don't know, did you watch the video I did with Michael DeVillano about the Detroit Red Wings? KLS, I invite you to watching this video and tell us your comments about this video. Coach, are you going to be live on Sunday with guests? I'll be there, Peter. Yes, we're going to be live Sunday, Peter. We're going to be live at 11 o'clock. Not live, we're going to be a recording. But we're going to premiere. So what we do, we recording the show at 9 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock morning. And then at 11 o'clock, we do a premiere. So we are in the chat until 12. And at 12, I turn around and I'm doing the live stream with the game. And then maybe some people will join me about this one, Peter. Have a good now. I will be back. A great channel. Thanks so much, Larry. Have an amazing, great night and enjoy your weekend, Larry. RJ back in the house. Welcome back. Steve G from Colorado Avalanche, Denver. Swedish prospect Oscar Olsson looking really good. Avalanche rookie camp. Yeah, Oscar Olsson was a great pick by the Colorado Avalanche 2 years ago, if I can recall it. He's another player. We'll see how he's going to develop. Allison, let me check here. I'll give you the right information about him. I think he was a 20 Oscar. Allison is a 2002. So Oscar, a 28 overall pick. Here we go. Coach got it again at 2021, 19 years old. Play and last season in the OHL for the Baron Coles, have 25 point, 22 game. Got trade for the Oshawa General. You have 24 point, 33 game. Play for the Team Sweden, 5.7 game. Play for internationally 4.6 game. He's going to be an American Canadian for the Colorado Eagle. So see, yeah, absolutely about that one over there. Hype Kelly. Red Wings had the game against the Columbus on YouTube. KLS, awesome. Thanks for sharing with us. 967 likes. Thanks so much for all the likes we have tonight. I just read the team release statement. Awesome, KLS. William McClary, welcome aboard. Yeah, Mac Tardif, guys, draft by the Montreal Canadiens and then went to the WHA, play for the Nordic Quebec, the number 8. Mac Tardif, it was an amazing, great hockey player. Obviously, have some problem off and live at some point, some health problem. But Mac Tardif, guy, was unbelievable, an amazing, great hockey player with the Nordic, Quebec Nordic. I know some of you are never been, maybe never born at that time when Mark played. Some of you been there, and Mark Tardif, number 8. What a hockey player. Thanks, William, sharing with me about this. Big problem is start with Chevalier. Here we go. Absolutely right, Peter. That's what I feel this way now more and more, and it's not looking good over there. Have you heard of the hockey tutor named Kreptek? Yep, I do. Micro Love. Young man, 19 years old, works sometime with a Sportnet. Great channel. That his style, and he got a lot of subscribers because he is a young generation. He's not like a whole generation like Coach Frenchy, but he does a good job. Got a good job. I invite everybody to follow him, Kravitek. Unfortunately, I don't follow anymore others, not because I don't want to. It's just like I'm too busy with my own channel, and I don't want to compare myself. I believe in life you should never compare yourself with anybody else. You create your own unique personality, and I create my own channel that way. And good or bad, it's not a matter for me. I just try to make that channel better. Like I try to become better every single day. And they have a lot of great channel on this hockey entertaining sport. And you can find and you can go and you can watching. It's great. And for me, they have room for everybody to start your own channel. They have a room for anybody who does a great job. And that's part of who we are. And that's okay. Never going to complaining about this for me. Whatever we are 10, 100, 1,000, it's the same way. I try to show up here with the best I can be. I gave my passion, love the game, sharing with you. And that's the only thing I can do. If I can go to bed at night, put my head on the pillow, said, you know what? I did my best. That's the only thing I can do. I just want to get better every single day. And that's what I believe this channel can grow. Year number 3, guys. We just start and it's looking great. And we want to thank each one of you, how grateful I am having each one of you inside of this channel, the Hockey Nation Live Show. We have an amazing, great team, the moderator, contributor, panelists, and so many other are coming inside the Hockey Nation Live Show. The team is growing properly right away. And just amazing how this turn around with time. So thanks so much. Mézard, bon choix. Absolutely right, Méo. Mézard était choisi 26e overall dans le draft de NHL 2022 en 2022. J'aime bien son sens de hockey. J'aime bien sa vitesse. Il a un très bon lancer. Il a des très bonnes mains. Comme autre prospect, Méo, il doit se développer proprement avec des bonnes personnes. Le Montréal va l'entourer avec des bonnes personnes comme entraîneur. On va voir sa progression dans les prochains mois. On va le suivre de très, très près, le Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks, Méo, de partager ton opinion à propos de Philippe Mézard. Mon français, il revient. Je ne parle pas beaucoup français, mais je cherche mes mots des fois. It's easier. Whatever my English is not great, guys, you can see my accent is bad. It's okay. I can deal with. But English is getting easier for me. I don't searching word. And in French, I try to speak French better or use the right words. And sometimes I'm thinking before I speak French. Donc, quand je pratique en français, mon français, bien, j'aime bien ça ici dans le Hockey Nation Live Show. I've got it still on the 20s. Yep, so right. Dan, do you think the Jet will make the playoff this year, Coach? I don't think so, Dan. Dysfunctional team right now, Dan. I know you're a big fan with Colette of the Winnipeg Jet with the Montreal Canadiens, but I know you're from Winnipeg, but my honesty right now, I don't see this. They have too many problems over there, and I don't know what's the future of this organization, and I don't know where to start. Where are the red flags? There are many, but where we start? At some point, this team have to turn around, turn the page, and figure out something there. It's not looking good. K1W play. I win last part, a score of 4-3 on overtime. Thanks, Kay, to be with us. And don't forget to click on the likes and subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Mais je pense que Jean-François Houle voudra garder Mézard avec lui. À la fin de la journée, Méo, c'est seulement si c'est la meilleure chose pour Philippe Mézard. Pas pour Jean-François Houle, mais pour la progression de Philippe Mézard. C'est quoi le meilleur pour lui? Donc, c'est la décision de la direction de Montréal Canadien avec les personnes en place qui vont prendre la meilleure décision pour Philippe Mézard. Je ne dis pas que ça ne sera pas bon pour lui être dans la ligne américaine, mais moi, je crois qu'il devrait mieux être dans la OHL. Si jamais il ne fait pas les séries, bien, il peut retourner, il peut jouer pour les Laval pour la fin de la saison. Moi, je le vois comme ça. Mais encore une fois, je suis ici devant toi, donc je ne suis pas un Montréal Canadien dans le département des entraîneurs, malheureusement. Donc, ben, tu as peut-être raison. Julien Cormier. Feed for the game. Devil app tonight. Can you find anywhere? Does anyone have the live link? Julien, go to YouTube channel Montreal Canadiens. Check on it. The game will be live at some point. Is it after the game? I don't know. But you can see the game yesterday live over there. So if it's not live, you can watch the game a little bit later. But that's the way you can find it, guys, the game of the rookie cam. If you're not watching live or late or after, that's the best way to see that, Julien. Thanks for your question. What was the score? 4-3 for the Devils and overtime. Thank you, Alexandre, for sharing exactement mon opinion. Good night, Hockey Nation Live Show. Time for bed, Fernando. Not a problem, Julien. It's on the YouTube channel. Here we go, guys. I love it. I just love when the people sharing those information about this one over there. Thanks so much, Amy, sharing. Of course, thank you, absolutely, guys. You're amazing. I'm not seeing it on YouTube either. That's possible, Amy. Like I said, it could be late after that. It will maybe cut or edit the video, then downloading about this one. Then Pavel Datsyuk will make people look foolish. Absolutely right. You have a really play. Cannot remember, like he go like 3 player around in the corner. Amazing KLS. Yep, so right about this one there. Who scored tonight for the Habs prospect? William Trudeau, Philippe Mézard, and Owen Beck, Julien. It was 1-0 Montreal, 1-1, 2-1 Devils, 2-1 Montreal, 2-2, 3-2 Montreal, 3-3 at the end of the game, and then Devils score 4-3. Thanks so much. Look like it's running on bottom of the stream. There we go, Amy. Chicago Bear, welcome aboard. Roger Delaney is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Roger. Paul, again, keep talking. Thanks, learning a lot. Good night. You're welcome, Paul. Look forward to see you next time. Have an amazing, great weekend, Paul. William McClary. Sound like Kane obligation to Shark is over, and he will cost San Jose $4 million a year. Is that per year over a period of the contract with San Jose or one-time payout? Confused. William, first of all, I did not got the result of the situation with Evander game. What happening, guys, is this part. So the San Jose Sharks and Evander Kane went to the court for the breaking contract between both of them, and it was supposed to be announced in July, then in August pushed back. It looked like now it's in September. William, I did not read the result of that one there. So from your question said, look like the shot is over. It will cost San Jose $4 million. Is that per year over a period of contract with San Jose or one-time payout? Confused. Now, I don't think they will make a go around the salary cap for the NHL. They will not apply that money on the salary cap for the San Jose Sharks, and they will give him $4 million. We're going to have an agreement between Evander Kane and the San Jose Sharks, I believe, William. I can take a little bit more searching more about this, but my understanding is no problem for the salary cap, and the cost of that one over there, it will pay a one-time payment or it's ferry to depend the agreement they have. The problem behind that, guys, it was what happening if the San Jose, the Evander Kane contract is valid and have to continue to play with the team, or the contract have to be continuous to play with them. And if ever he sign a new contract with other team, the NHL told to San Jose, whatever is the result, Kane cannot coming back, and Kane cannot play with the San Jose Sharks, and the contract will be break down. It will be done, but the payment or whatever is the outcome of this is going to be money to Kane, but the San Jose have to pay, but not to be on the salary cap. So that's the best way I can explain this to you, William. I apologize at the end. I like it, blah, 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 blah. But hopefully you understand that. For all the Jets fans, Chevalier would be gone before any player on the team is on the hot seat. Yeah, if you can recall this guy 1 year ago, Chevalier was on the hot seat already. Remember the drama with Kirby back, I think the players, with the Chicago Blackhawks, and when they fired Stan Bowman and everybody else around the team, and Marc Bergevin, Joel Kenville, and Chevalier was there at that meeting. Bergevin got excluded about this. Kenville lost his job, and Chevalier, the owners, just said, no, we keep him. Now, he's another way, he's on the hot seat, but not the same way. And it will be really interesting about this. A great question about this. How the Carl you behind came back. San Jose, mais au Canadiens, je donne tout de suite. Canadiens, je le donne tout de suite. Carl, Montreal Canadiens have a lot of work to do. They are and a rebuild state. Also, they will have a really good team late on down the road, but they will get there. Yep. Great comment, Carl. I cannot be more... it was said and well done, by the way, and I agree with you about this, Carl, and thanks to be a part of the Hockey National Show. Oui, ça pourrait être un money d'échange, un asset à échanger, Méo, about this. Like tonight, we're going to get there, one of there. Look here, the coach, which thing gave the worst contract this year, and your opinion? If you talk about off-season, next week, guys, next weekend, I'm going to give you a night about the bizarre deaths, the bizarre matters. We're going to judge the worst thing happening, the wild things during the summer. And if you talk about the bad contract, for me right now, is the contract for Eric Gumbranson for the Columbus Blue Jacket at $4 million. I still don't understand that move for the Columbus Blue Jacket. Now, if you talk about the big name, so far, it's just a great hockey player. So it's not, the time we tell us. But if you talk about the off-season, the contract UFA, Eric Gilbranson is the winner of that one over there, Luciano, in my eyes. I don't see what he bring. A $4 million guy on the template of $82.5 million, he should be your defenseman number 3. Worst case, number 4. And I know they have a young core over there, but Gilbranson guy is a 5 or 6 in NHL. It should not be winning over $2 million. So it's a bad investment for the Columbus Blue Jacket. Can you please tell me where I can go to watch the game? Again, YouTube channel, but I'm not sure if it's still there. Let me check, guys, because now we have too many people ask us this. And so I will have my... I will give you the right answer. So the game right now is not on, honestly. They have only the game yesterday, so you have to wait a little bit longer. But again, go to youtube.com/C/Canadien Montreal with Canadian MTL. Go on the front page, and you're going to see... and then you can view all the video there, and you can click on it. But again, game number 2 is not on yet, Amy. Mr. Wolf Warrior PVP is in the house. The Montreal Canadiens last player score 4-3 and overtime. New Jersey win tonight. Thanks so much, Ron, to sharing with that one over there. Losing 5-2. Frank Zalazar Cubano is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thank you, ACZ, for that new subscriber of the Hockey Nation Live show. We really appreciate for each one of you become a subscriber of the hockey. That was a very good player, an aggressive one. You're absolutely right, Borrelia. Great sharing with us. Not a big fan of Wickenheiser as a lead development coach. She's a doctor, right? Ali. She's a, I don't know. I cannot judge her. We know she has an amazing, great career as a hockey player, a sister of Doug Wickenheiser. But Luciano, they have Stefan Rabidas, they lost Adam Nicholson, by the way. But we'll be interesting what she's going to do, honestly. I agree with you about this one. 6-3 for the Jays, Kelly. And our top is at the game right now, by the way. Do you think they get a new general manager? Possible, then. Something would be very interesting. Like Luciano said, he's on the hot seat right now. Possibly could happen if it's not have a great start for the upcoming year. Mr. Game-winning goal, okay, back in the house. Merci beaucoup, Mr. Bobby is in the house tonight. Do you know if the Jet won tonight? No, they lost tonight. I think it was 3-2. Dan, but I could be wrong. Is Frank is it speak Internet or Florida? That's a good question about this one. So I think a funny one, by the way. I don't speak enough French, honestly. And Thailand, I cannot speak Thai yet. So, yeah. Look like I don't speak any language really properly. Spanish, French, English, and Thai so far. Mr. Now Top, talking about him. Back in the house, Mr. Notap. Anyway, one coach, go Habs, go. Brendan Bishop. Welcome aboard, Brendan. Thanks to join us. Welcome in the Hockey Nation Live show. I agree with you with the Jet not making a playoff. A lot of prime when you pay what they do. Thank coach. Yeah. I need to get out the bubble. Version Jean 26.16. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. I sometimes coach is funny. But I have a lineup. So have a lineup now. I have to give you my lineup. Randy Walkman, great fans of the Calgary Flame, is a blocker. Is going to be with us Sunday night. Monday night, Edmonton Oilers, Sean Maloney is going to be with us. It's going to be the first night if Stratic going to join us. Stratic, you just announced the news live at this moment. Monday night, Stratic, if you can join, he will be with us with Sean. Tuesday night, the return of Mr. Kevin Francis for the Ottawa Senators is going to be with us Tuesday night. Kevin is an amazing, great. If you have a chance to watching the show again, watch last Tuesday with Kevin Francis for the Ottawa Senator. Wednesday, Jacob Bellington for the Jets and the Hurricane. The Carolina Hurricane will be with us. Thursday, it's not confirmed. It's possible Dan Wallace will be with us, or Zachary too. And then we have another one's going to be Friday and Sunday. The live is, the guest is full. The 28th, Flying Flutie for the Panthers will be with us. The 28th, also the morning, we have a recording with Liam McGuire. Liam is he's going to talk about the Summit Series 1972 and much more is coming with the Hockey Nation Live show. This is the new way and the year number 3 we apply and with the Hockey Nation Live show. So please watch our notification every single day. We are live every day. Wings fan Maine at Tiger 2. Been a rough season over there for the Tigers. About this, Alan Barnes back in the house. Thanks so much, Dan. You're one reason why we want to come back every time. Luc Lafortune. Luc Lafortune, welcome back. Comme l'ange gardien. Je suis impressionné par Mézard. Luc, tu as bien raison. As-tu vu son lancer de poignet? Ça a-tu rentré dans une vitesse éclair, mon Luc? The shot of Philippe Mézard. It was amazing. His shot of the goal. He scored his second goal. And tonight, it is going to be a bed going crazy. All right. Technically, the money Kane is on the salary cap just is applied to the last season cap and the Shark have to space. Exactly about this one, Stratic, about that. Great to have that kind of correction about this one. What was the score for the Devils tonight? 4-3, Joel. Overtime, by the Devils tonight won over the Montreal Canadiens. Thanks, Joel. Hopefully, you will soon subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live show. Thanks so much, the guy, everybody, and so back. I love it. You're welcome. Suspends the $5 million in revenue last year. As much a lot of people don't like Batman. All team need to thank him. You're absolutely right about this, Luciano. And they expect to pay all the escrow. They took the money out for the COVID 2 years to be paid in the next 2 years. Luciano, amazing performance overall about this one. What is it was about? Yeah. I can try to join Stratic. That would be great. I'm going to email you, Stratic, about that one over there. That's right. And again, Ashton, as guess what you think, Coach, possible. Liam will try to convince us to pull Paul Anderson deserved go out of fame. By the way, Coach is happy, guys. What you talking about, Coach? I cannot show it behind me, but I have it's called Diablo Pro. It's a box by Formula 10Z, I believe, and you can get 5,000 channels around the world. And since I was traveling, I never used it. And then I tried to use it for the last 6 days. I cannot. Code number 7. You have a wrong portal. I look online, and the guy sold me this. He tried to help me until yesterday. He said, Coach, you need to buy a VPN Express or a VPN. I said, what? He said, yes. Buy a VPN. Put this on your box and your computer. First, you're going to be more secure. Secondly, it will work. Bingo. Got it. Guys, I'm live back on my channel now. What are you talking about? So now I can watching NHL Network, all the game football, all the game sport, everything for $22 per month. No need cable, no need anything. I just need internet to fix this box, and it works now. Coach is happy, so I can watching everything. So just want to sharing my happiness for the Friday night. This is a fun fact. Coach, what will happen to Remus and Senden? I heard he asked for me a year. That smell exactly what Brandy Kachuk did last season. He's going to sign a contract. It will not show up at the training camp. He will sign a contract at the beginning of the year. That'll be fine. He cannot go nowhere anyway. And that'll maybe, stretch a little bit this negotiation, but expect him to sign with the Toronto Maple Leafs around October 8 to 15, example. I don't see anywhere. They need him. They want him. They trust him. They believe on him. Santin want to play, but he need money. But $4 million is too much. I think he can get 2.5 for 1 year or $3 million and go that direction. If I was him, I would pick it up, that money, survive with that. Anyway, Georgiano will be gone. Munson will be gone next season, I believe. And that would give him a spot with the Toronto Maple Leafs. So it would be crazy for him to play hard ball game with the Leafs until to that time. And sometime in life, you sacrifice, but pay off a long term. That would be my advice to Remus Sandin. It's always good to see you, Coach. You have so much great sense of humor. Also, you have so much wonderful person. Thanks so much, Carl. Very kind of you. You and many of you in the chat make this channel better and stronger because you are the people drive that channel every single day. So thanks so much about this one there. Today game, Byfield looked like his confidence has gone way up. He's more comfortable with the puck. He's easy with Fred away the game last day. Then it's not the breakout big show. It's funny, Ron. I'm coming with a live streaming night where my top 10 bounce back players. Possible is on the list, Ron. I won't tell you right now, but possible he made the list, Ron. Which team is the next 2 years will have to start to full rebuild? San Jose Sharks, right away. I'm still not convinced with the Winnipeg Jets. 2 years is earlier, too early. Do you consider the Philadelphia Flyers on the rebuilding right now? I don't think so. This organization don't want to get there. They don't want to go there. So we cannot put them on the rebuilding over there. They're already there, the Arizona, the Chicago. I cannot give you number 2 exactly, but the San Jose Sharks, that's the one I believe they're going to be on that direction very soon. Honestly, Luciano. Winnipeg Jet could become that kind of team in the next 3 years, 2 years. That would be my second. At least you guys give me what you think about that one. Great question, by the way, Luciano. Andrew K. Ron, ladies and gentlemen, from Barrie, Ontario, back in the house. For a long time, Andrew was with us. The second run, we got 2 monkeys at some point. Now we have 2 run. And Mr. Andrew Kiran back in the house. Wow, Mr. Andrew, welcome back, buddy. We miss you. Honestly, Andrew always been great, kind, knowledge about hockey, very kind for the channel, great man. Thanks so much, Andrew, to be with us. Thanks so much, Dan, about this comment. Blake, did they win the rookie camp? Did not get a chance to watch? No, they lost 4-3 and overtime. Blake, tonight, thanks to Blake to stop by the way. Eternal, Jet will be moved to Quebec. I don't think so, Eternal. I think the Jet base fan, everything, money wise, everything looking good over there. It's just right now the front office is not always great overall about this one, Blake. But before we go to the quiz, guys, I did not forget you. I just wait for the right moment. Jose is the only one did a super chat tonight for the Hockey Nation Live show, and it's time to recognize Mr. Jose Duarte. Here we go. River, chop, chop, chop. Super chat, Mr. Jose Duarte.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
We love super chat. Thanks so much for the new people you don't know. Coach Dance, every time when we have a super chat, the Hockey Nation Live show, we try to change it a bit because we try to create more interest in the chat. But you guys who rock and roll the show tonight, chop, 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 chip, chip, chip. Andrew, thanks so much. I'm so happy and honored to be part of the channel. Thank you for the warm welcome, Coach. God bless you. I always remember they are us without you, Coach. Thanks so much. Very kind and grateful, Andrew. And glad to having you aboard tonight. If you don't hit the likes, please today. Thank you. Thanks so much, Jose. Like we do at the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen, what we do, Coach, what we do, the quiz. And we're going to process the quiz. I'm going to get my my board. We want to congratulate, what's the quiz tonight is right here. We want to congratulate Jesus, Kelly and Eternal Render to win the contest last night. And in our top, still at the board, or the little board, with 5.5 point following by Andy Kuivula. And is a number 2 about this. What we do, how this works. First of all, we do a little board for the month and for the year. And of course, we're going to give you all the results every week, every term like that, every day. And of course, how this works. 5 questions every night. If you're the only winner of this contest alone, you get 2 points. If you are less of 3, you get 1 point. If you have more at 3 winner, 3, 4, 5, 6, you get 0.5. And if you have a perfect game, 5 and 5, you get an extra point. So that's the new rule of the Deloitte-Smith verification and about the quiz. Tonight, guys, I would say it's medium quiz question. It's all about the number and the rafter. You know, I'm not like, I don't want to give easy question because it's not going to be fun. And you can search on Google, everything like that. I want to give you some fun when you come here, and some question is just be lucky and you win. But tonight you have 2 questions, under, over, and exact. So that will maybe helping you question tonight. So let's see what happened. Nicolas de Gobi Bono, ready to rock and roll. Nicolas win. Andy Koivula show up at the right time. Looking great, Coach. You're welcome. Thanks so much, Andrew. Are you ready? More chance to everybody win tonight, and our type is not here. And the NHL history, guys. How many jersey number between 50 to 59 are in the any rafter and NHL hockey ring? And Vegas number 58, obviously, does not count. It was a sad day that night, and Vegas Golden Knight, 158 people passed away, die after a shooting. So we don't count that jersey is on the top of the rafter in Vegas. But how many 50 to 59 are right there? So let's move on. We'll see what's happening. Chicago 2, Game 4. We have Nicolas, Ron, Vinny, Carl. We have Game, Eternal, B for Dan, Andy. We have KLSC. We have Kelly, D. Luc Lafortune, B. José Eduardo, A. Andrew Kiran, got you. Here we go for the mulligan for everybody else.
Oh my God!
The winner of this one, ladies and gentlemen, is B. Two only number are on the top of the rafter. Number 56. We have Peter, we got you, the mulligan for you. We have Sergei Zubov and Adam Foote are the two number with number 2 and the NHL so far. Congratulations, the winner. We have a few people. Chicago, Carl, Ron, Vinny, Dan, Luc Lafortune, Andrew, and Peter. Congratulations. And the NHL history, how many jersey number between 80 to 89 are at the any rafter and NHL in Vegas? Not today, does not count. I apologize for that one over there. I did the template about this one over there, so I apologize for that one. I'm going to delete it very quickly about this one. Between 80 to 89, how many of them are all right, what we have here. Nicolas, C, run with D, thank you. Game, B, Carl, C, Eternal, C, thank you. Jose, B, Andy, A, thank you. Chicago, C, Kelly, C. Mario is one Eternal. Mario Lemieux Award number 66 Eternal. Peter, Andrew, Dan, Luc Lafortune, D, Vinny, B. All right.
Oh my God!
Hey, that one, guys. Not many got it. Not many got it, guys. The answer is 1. 1. And Peter August take the lead at 2. And Andy Kuvila score on that answer. We have only Eric Landros is the only one with 88 on the rafter. Yeah, but coach, what about Marian Osa? He's not there yet. It's going to be in February 2023. So just want to let you know about that one over there.
Oh my God!
Question number 3. Mogany is not look. How many times number 12 and NHL are in the any rafter and the NHL? How many times the number 12 jersey are in any rafter and the NHL rink? 5 of them, under, over, or exact. Zenit, Nicolas. Chicago, Carl Reed. Game winning, KLS. Vinny, Eternal Render. Andy Cuivula. Jose Duarte. Run with Kings, Peter August. Peter August, Jose, Andrew, Dan, Luke Laperson, Kelly. And then that's it. That's what we have. Luke Laperson is at A, by the way.
Oh my God!
Oh, we got a couple of people got it. Congratulations. The people said exact. 5, number 12 is at the top of the rafter and NHL. Congratulations about this one over there. And I want to mention Peter August take the lead at 3. Andy is at 2. We have Dan Asham at 2. Ron with Kings at 2. And that's what we got. Zenit, Gaming, and Kelly and Dan Bagadonas got a score. Of course, they got one good question about this one over there. Congratulations. Question number 4. How many Detroit Red Wings are in the rafter? 8 of them, 9 of them, 10 jersey, 11 jersey, or 12. How many of them are in the rafter? Good luck, everybody. Peter August take the lead at 3. Can Andy come back? C10 for Nicolas de Gobi-Bono. Happy birthday, belated, Nicolas. Chicago, Game, Eternal, and Jose, Carl, Ron, Luke, Zenit, Kelly, Vinny, Dan, anybody else? Peter, did we get Andy? We did not get Andy. Andy got B. All right, sound good now. I want to be sure we get everybody because people can win. Oh, Andrew. Say A.
Oh my God!
Well, some of you got it. Vancouver's coming soon. The answer, guy, is 8. Jersey for the Detroit Red Wings are the top of the rafter. Congratulations for the winner of that one. Guys, Peter August right now, he strike again and he scored for the 4th time. Is officially the winner of this contest. We're going to go 5 because it's possible for Peter got 5 and 5 tonight. Unbelievable performance. Can he nail it? Can he do it? We finish this a little bit easier for everybody. How many times the number 9 is in the rafter in the NHL? 13 of them. Over, under, or exact? Can Peter August nail it? Nicolas said C. No problem, KLS. Danny, welcome back. Jose, welcome back. Eternal, Game Bobby, Andrew, Carl, Chicago, Zenit. Kelly, Vinny, Andy, Kuivula, Luke Laperson. We wait for Peter August. Peter said exact. Thanks so much. Can Peter score not 3 points tonight because he's the only one who's going to win alone tonight. But we'll see what's happening. If you see, he got 3 points. If it's other letter, he got 2 points.
Oh my gosh!
No. It's 14. Number 9 is on the rafter. But Peter August find a way, ladies and gentlemen, to win the contest alone tonight. He got 2 points tonight. He's the winner, Peter August, following by Andy Kuivula, and following by Vinny. All three, each one of you. Some of you have 2 good answers tonight. This is complete, guys. The contest of the Frenchy quiz on the September, well, could be 17, depend the day you are right now. Congratulations, Peter August, again, the winner of this contest. And that way, guys, that's complete. I did it alone tonight, but I complete everything. Thanks for guys to join us. As just be sure we take a note here because we're going to report this on the leaderboard a little bit later. And my friend, that's what gave us an amazing, great performance tonight. We want to thank everybody for your participation at the Hockey Nation Live Show. What's next, Cole? We are back tomorrow night, Saturday night. Saturday night, guys, it's maybe Evander will be back. If not, we're going to have someone else. If not, it's all about QA and 8 NHL. It's going to now start again talking about hockey tomorrow night, about everything. And then Sunday, we have the brunch. Live streaming the Montreal Canadiens, and then Sunday night for you guys, we're going to get the guest, Mr. Walkman from the Calgary Flame, going to be with us. And that's complete, guys. Everything on the HNL Tonight Show with always a cold friendship. Until the next video or the next live stream, we want to remind everybody, you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Here we go, everybody. Thanks so much for an amazing, great performance. Each one of you to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Until the next time, we want to remind you, of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the second half of what? Everybody said 2022. Thank you so much, everybody. Have an amazing, great night. Sweet dream. Have an amazing, great weekend. I can't wait for the next time to see you around. Until then, of course, we love you, people. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Thank you, Peter, Zenit Gaming, Andy Kuivula, the captain, the sniper, the skipper, Danny T, Andrew Keran. Have a great night. Carl Reed, Chicago Bear, Eternal. Thanks so much, everybody, for your participation tonight. Nicolas de Bobby Bono. Kelly, thanks so much. Nick, thank you. Luciano, thanks so much. Ron with Kane, Jose Duarte, Vinny 007. There are so many people to thanks tonight. Another great performance at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Have an amazing night, buddy. We miss you at the end. We'll talk to you next time, my friend. Have an amazing, great weekend. Football for RJ. It's football time for RJ. Thank you, Danny, for entertaining the chat. Our guys, 100 people was in the chat, and Danny won everything we did. Amazing.